Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Batcycle here. So today's video review is going to be on another Batman toys from Spin Master, and I'm excited to unbox this because this is a set of a Batcycle and the Batman and Clayface. Now Clayface, as I know, is not being released on a single pack like the others, and in this set also there's a special edition, or rather exclusive, Batman figurine inside. So this Batman also will not be released in a single pack, and this is what I'm excited about, the Batcycle. Now okay, first let's take a look at the box. As you can see, so that's the Batman logo, the Batcycle, Batmoto, Batimoto, Batman vs Clayface, and of course by Spin Master. And it says here the Cape Crusader, and again it says here first edition, an exclusive Batman figure. Now let's look at the back. Of course, at the side there's of course this is the Rebirth Batman design, so I guess all the Spin Master toys are based on the Rebirth comics. Sorry, excuse me. And you have the nice artwork here on the back, the Batcycle, Batman, Clayface. Again it says a Creature Chaos, and then Battle Clayface, and we have all the usual necessary writings they need to have behind here: DC, Batman logo, Warner Brothers, Spin Master, and that's it. Nothing on the back, sorry, nothing on the bottom. Oh, and on the side here, just show you how to mount Batman on the Batcycle and defend. Yeah. So I'm gonna open this up and see all the figures inside. So let's get on with it. Okay, so here we have the figures out of the box. Now, as I mentioned in my earlier videos, what you see from outside of the box is what you get, exactly how it is. There's no extra accessories or any manuals hidden in the side of the box and whatnot. What you see from the box just now, these are it. These are all it. So first, let me start off with these two gauntlets here. Now these gauntlets, if you're familiar with the if you're familiar with the 4-inch single pack figures, each of the single pack figures comes with 3 different mystery accessories. So in any of those could contain something like this. Sorry, don't know why the camera doesn't focus. So anyway, these are just an extra accessories for Batman. You see this this pack here, this goes into Batman's fist, or yeah, Batman's fist, and that's it. So there are many different accessories that come together with the single pack of each of the 4-inch figures. So you don't know what you're gonna get inside. So I'm just gonna put this aside. So now you see the 2 figures here and the Batcycle. Now I'm going to do on Clayface first. I'm going to remove this and remove Batman. Okay, let's have a look at Clayface. Now, first thing that gives an impression to me on this figure is that this is really solid and quite heavy for a 4-inch figure. This is really solid. I don't think there's any any big hollow space inside this figure. This is really heavy. There you go. You can see, yeah. and it's quite stable too. So let's have a look at the detail here. So you can see there's a nicely sculpted face sculpt of Clayface with the yellow teeth and angry face. And then on one hand, on the left hand, Clayface has this wrecking ball with spikes on it. On another hand, it's just an open fist. So as you can see on the body, it's quite, it's quite detailed how they make this. You can see all this clay-like detail. And here's from the back. So all this, I don't know how to say, ridges and whatnot. And then you have the printed trademark here, TM DC Comics SML China, so made in China, I guess. There's a number. Yeah. So let's talk about articulation. Now for this figure, as you know, Clayface is not a very proportionate figure. So for a 4-inch, of course, the articulation will be limited. But it does have sort of a neck for you to turn the head sideways all the way 360. But of course he cannot really look left and right. And then you have the shoulder articulation over here. You can push it up, push it down, and of course you can go 360. But there's no elbow articulation. So the arms over here is just fixed like that, except for the elbow part, the shoulder part. Same goes on this side. The the shoulder, you can move up and down, like so, 360, but no elbow articulation. And also, as I've said earlier, there's no extra accessories, so you cannot actually swap the wrecking ball with a different hand or anything. Everything is molded together. But I wish they would make, like an extra pair of hand or an extra left hand just to swap with this wrecking ball. So as we go down here, he has a waist articulation. So you can turn him around like this, like so. And he's fairly stable, or rather he's quite stable because of his big feet down here with 2 holes. I don't know, maybe if there's in the future, if they have a stand or anything to put the figure on. But anyway, I'm quite happy with this. This is a really solid figure. It captures perfectly on how Clayface should look like, and the detail on this is really amazed me. Really amazed me. So if you're getting this set, this is the thing that you should be looking for. I mean, if you want a Clayface in your set, then you should get this set, because I don't think this is going to be released on a single pack. So this is a really, really nice figure. Okay, now let's move on to the next figure. Now let's have a look at Batman. So this is the Batman figure. So again, it's the same mold as any other Batman in the single pack. Now I'm going to show a comparison first. I'm going to put this to the side. I'm bringing this guy in. So it's technically the same mold, except for different paint job. Even the belts are the same, the logos are the same, except for the head, of course. This is a tactical suit Batman, so it's a different type of cowl. Now this suit is to to go with the Batcycle, so it's like a helmet type of cowl. There's no face painted on it, so it's like a full face helmet. I'm gonna put this aside. Let's have a look at the detail on this figure. Now, first thing I noticed on this figure is the cowl and the helmet like. Now this head suspiciously looks a lot like Arkham Knight. Excuse me. Now, don't you guys think so? It looks a lot like Arkham Knight's head sculpt. On the side here, even you can see this this mole over here. Really looks like Arkham Knight. So anyway, that's the head, and now we go to the chest, the logo. So it's a grayish, it's a silver colored logo. And then the body armor, this body armor detail looks a lot, like there you go, looks a lot like a military type body armor, but it's the same mold, it's the exact same mold, but because of the color scheme, it makes the body armor looks a lot like a military armor. And we go down here, nice detail on the utility belt, and goes to the feet. Nice black boots, and then on the arms here again you can see all this minor details, tiny details that makes all the suit and the arms here all looks stand out. And in the back, of course, you have this soft fabric as a cape again, and then you have this hole over here for you to pack in any accessories, or even in my earlier videos you can use the glider armor to attach it to the back, so you can mix and match your accessories and your armors with any figures. Now the color scheme, I like the color scheme. This is greenish, like camouflage green color with black and silver. Now even the eyes are painted white, but again, this is a very nice color, a camouflage color if I would call it, and the paint job is really spot on. What I mean by spot on is that there's no like splotches of paint or extra paint in anything. As you can see on this logo over here, you don't see any like green paint accidentally dripped onto the silver paint, and everything is just like nicely done, perfectly painted. Even the eyes, you can see it's like almost perfect there. So this nice figure, I like this. So again, it's a special exclusive Batman figure, so this will not be released on a single pack. So if you want this figure, you have to get the Batcycle set. And the articulation is basically the same as any other 4-inch figure. So you have your neck articulation left and right, or you can turn all around if you want. Of course, 360 on the shoulder, out and in, 90-degree elbow, and then the legs forward, back, only just just that far it can go. Or you can push it out, in again, 90-degree knee, and again thigh swivel, knee swivel, which I like, and of course also elbow swivel. So there it is, the Batman exclusive figure for the set. Now let's move on to the big one. So we have here, this is the Batcycle, and I'm excited about this, and I'm happy with this. Now, first of all, this Batcycle does not have any gimmicks on it. There's no missile projection or any you know, like machine gun turret going in and out. There's no suspension, even though there's, you know, like a detailed suspension here, but there's no such thing. There's no spring. Everything is one piece except for the tires. Now let's have a look. So this Batcycle looks a lot like because I haven't read the Rebirth comics all together, so I didn't exactly see if there's any Batcycle in the comics, but this looks a lot like the Batpod from the Dark Knight, especially with these two big wheels, and of course the two machine gun turret, or whatever you want to call it, from the side. So it looks a lot like that. So I guess like maybe they take inspiration from that, and of course like the Batman just now, the head looks a lot like Arkham Knight. So let's have a look at the Batcycle. So first of all, you can see the color scheme is the same color as the Batman figures now. It's greenish camouflage, and then silver, and of course the wheels are black, and that's it. Like 3 or 4 different color paint. There's a gray, a little bit gray over here, and a little bit gray in there, and there's the Bat logo, and all these are painted silver, and that's it. Like I said, there's no gimmick on it. So let's have a look at the details. Again, I'm impressed with this. I'm not impressive. This is impressive. So again, I am impressed with this. All these little details are very, very, you know, it looks minor, but it actually makes the figure or the toy stands out. It doesn't look bland or dull. So as you can see here, there's all these the dots that they make, and then nice detail here, and even here the suspension, nice silver painted piece. And again, as I say, the paint job is very spot on, very neat. You don't see any excess paint anywhere. And then you have a Bat logo over here. This is molded, not painted, but molded in. And then it's painted black. And this underneath. Here's from the back. The wheels roll pretty well. From another side, it's symmetrical from this side to that side. And then the wings up here, this is like a soft rubber. And then again, you have a detail over there. Of course, okay, fine, there's no detail on like the, what do you call that, on the dashboard. There's nothing there, but there's a nice detail with a tiny Batman logo over there. And then you have the handles over here. These two pegs are also soft. Well, the reason because, you know, makes it to make it not prone to breakage when you put the figure's hand onto this handle. So yeah, I'm impressed with this. So again, it rolls pretty well. There's no the wheels roll very, you know, smooth. There's nothing that makes it stuck or anything. So yeah. So this is fun. So I'm gonna put Batman on to the Batcycle, but I'm not gonna do it on screen because it will take some time to put him on. So okay, let me put Batman first. So here is Batman on the Batcycle. This is the best that I can get for him to pose on the Batcycle. Now, as you may have noticed, this is the same color scheme of the Batsuit and the Batcycle. It's the exact color scheme, the camel green or whatever you want to call it. So I try to get the feet onto this part here for the footrest, but it's very difficult to do so. But anyway, this is a very awesome 4-inch figure with a Batcycle, or rather I would say very good 4-inch figure with gadgets or vehicle. This is really well done for me. I like to put the cape in between the bat fin so the cape doesn't, you know, fall off to the side. But yeah, I am very happy with this. The bat sits nicely on the Batcycle. Yeah. So again, as I've said earlier, what you see in the box is exactly what you get. So you get the Batcycle, Batman, Clayface, and the 2 extra gauntlet for the 4-inch figures. So overall, I'm very happy with this set. Everything seems almost perfect for me for a 4-inch figure, you know, because I don't really collect 4-inch figures. I've been saying that so many times. I don't really collect 4-inch figures, but this really does impress me, especially coming from a company that produced this for the first time. I mean, produced the DC figures for the first time. So I'm very happy with this. So as a collector, I would recommend my fellow collectors to get this set and the 4-inch figures. So with this, I will end my video. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe, like my videos, and comment on my videos to see if there's anything more that I can improve. I'm just a newbie video review. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please again leave some comments, like my videos, and subscribe. And with your support, I will continue to do more of this kind of videos for you guys to enjoy. So till next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be Batman.